In today's video, we made more than most people make in a week. So I'm gonna show you exactly what my day looked like, and make sure to stick to the end because I'm gonna be going over exactly how you can learn how to do this for yourself. I haven't even put a shirt on. I literally just woke up like 30 minutes ago, but for some reason, I decided I wanted to make a day in the life for you guys so you guys can get to see what my day looks like, where I get my leads from, how much money I make. But first, I always go to the gym. It gets my mind right, gets my body right, all that good stuff. It gets my energy right. Cue the gym montage. Had to cut our little gym montage a little bit short. I already got my first pickup scheduled for the day. This is one of my favorite repeat customers. It's just a 15 Pro, back glass cracked, but it's carrier locked. I'm gonna get it for 200. Should be able to sell it for around 350-ish. This lead originally came from a Facebook ad, and ever since he sells me phones here and there. That meetup's not scheduled for another 30 minutes or so. So first I'm gonna go and eat, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do to stay productive while I do mundane things throughout the day. Just made myself breakfast, if you care to know. Yogurt and granola. Back to what I was saying about staying productive while doing mundane tasks. Normally, whenever I'm eating, I always respond to any of my Facebook ad leads that I get in the morning. A lot of people like to hit me up from anywhere from 1 to 6 o'clock in the morning. And so I wake up and we have a bunch of leads that we can work on and maybe buy some phones from. But while I eat, I'm going to respond to those. Once I'm done, I'm going to go pick up the 15 Pro that we have lined up. That should be around $150 profit. Yesterday, I actually picked up some other phones as well. I'll show you where we got those from and the potential profit on those as well. So I'll see you guys once I go ahead and pick up that phone. I just picked up that 15 Pro 256 gigabyte. It was cracked in the back. Perfect phone. Should make around $150. I told you that we bought some phones yesterday, so let me show you what we got. Yesterday was a decent day. We got 2 phones. I normally like to shoot for 3 or 4, but both the deals are pretty good profit. This 15 Pro Max right here is 512 gigabytes, and it's also unlocked, and we got it for $460. Yes, you heard that right. The way we got it was from Facebook ads. And the reason that we got it for so cheap was because it wasn't paid off. I was able to use that as leverage to get the price cheaper. I can most definitely sell this 15 Pro Max for around $700 to $750 easily. And that's what I'm going to try to do towards the end of the day. I also picked up this 14 Plus too. And that came from Facebook ads as well. And he also has 2 other devices that he said he wants to sell today, which we will probably get in a few hours. I have a couple meetups scheduled at the shop, so I'm gonna go over there, take care of the customers, and then I'll show you what all we get. Oh, and by the way, you do not need a shop to do any of this. I was doing these same numbers without working with the shop. And by the way, it's not my shop, partner with the shop. Jesus is the owner. I help him do his marketing. I bring him business, buy a lot of his phones, and in turn, he lets me meet my customers in his shop, which brings him business. It allows me to have a more comfortable experience for my customers as well. But you can do this by going and meeting at a Starbucks or wherever you want to meet. It doesn't matter. All right, so we just got done taking care of all those customers. We got 3 phones and 1 MacBook. We had a big influx of people that just wanted to come on a Friday morning. I don't know why. Not complaining though. We got a bunch of parts phones as well for free, and I'm gonna make a video about that later. The boy Jojo was recording me. We got 4 things. We got this 12 Pro for parts. It was password locked. She was gonna sell it like as carrier locked, but she couldn't figure out how to get it off. So we paid $30 for it. We should be able to sell it for around $100 to $120 to a shop. This one right here is a 16 Pro 256 gigabyte. We got this one for $650. Should be able to sell it for around $800-ish. This right here is a 13 Pro Max. It is locked to AT&T. We should be able to sell it for around $300 to $320. We got it for $220, so we have a little bit of room to play with. Last but certainly not least is this MacBook right here. It's a MacBook Air M2 chip 2022. We got it for $400. They go for around $500. And what we like to do with these is just list them up locally. On just this batch right here, we're gonna make around $400, if not more. We're gonna get everything sold by the end of the day, and I'll kind of show you guys how we do that. Now it's time to go and meet that pawn shop connection that we made. I'm gonna see if I can record. If you guys don't see footage, wasn't able to, my bad. But if you guys do see footage, then enjoy. Oh, and also before we go do that, Jesus, brother, how we doing, man? Say what's up to the camera. He's getting his work right here. You have 8 16 Pro Maxes, right? All sealed. So we're gonna buy those from him, bulk deal. We just left that pawn shop. It was a pretty productive conversation, but we weren't able to get anything done today. I'll keep you updated on how that goes throughout these next couple of months. It seems like it's gonna be more of a long-term relationship. We're about to go and pick up this 15 that's carrier locked to Verizon for $220. All right, we just picked up the 15. It's in great condition. There's a couple things we can do to sell it. They have the trade-in method, which in my past videos, I've talked about the Apple one. That one does not work anymore. There's a new trade-in method. If you want more info on that, join my Skool community. But for today, since I want to get rid of everything by tonight, I'm going to sell it to one of my direct buyers. Now, we also have a 15 Pro Max that we got lined up from a Google ad that we did. Just going to take it to the shop, so I'll see y'all when I have it. Real quick, before we go to the shop, we actually have to go get cash for Jesus to go ahead and do that bulk deal with those 8 16 Pro Maxes. Profit's looking really good on those, and I'll do a profit breakdown later in the video. Just picked up the 15 Pro Max. It's locked to US Cellular, but it's in great condition. We got it for $380, and we should be able to turn around and sell it for around $500, if not more. Like I said, at the end of the video, we'll get everything sold and do a profit breakdown. Now it's time to go ahead and buy all of those sealed phones from my boy Jesus. We're about to go get a 16 Pro Max that we bought for $950, sold for $1,050. And the person that bought it is also going to sell us a 14 Pro Max unlocked for $500. So we should be able to make profit off of that as well. So I'll see y'all there. Nope. What do we do? What do we do? We get the 15 or the 16 Pro Max sold for $10.50, so $100 profit. And then we bought this 14 Pro Max. This is A grade. Shit. Really good condition. Honestly, we should be able to make another $100 off of this. So we just sold something, made $100, and we just bought some that we can make another $100 off of. So that was a pretty good deal. All right, we're back at the shop. It is 5:30. We got started work at 11. And honestly, the last 24 hours have been really, really good to us. We've gotten 17 phones. So now we're going to go ahead and list them up. And the way we list them up is we make a list of everything we have and we send them off to all of our buyers. Have a list of all of the most reputable direct buyers in the country. I don't give it away for free because, I mean, if I did, then, you know, that would kind of defeat the purpose of having buyers. It's supposed to be a secret. But if you need it, join my Skool community, hit me up about it. I can give you all of the really good direct buyers. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get all of this stuff right here listed up. And once my buyers get back to me, I'll let you know what we sold everything for and the total profit breakdown of everything. Excuse the weird scenery. I'm a little bit late to a dinner with my friends, and so I'm trying to drive and make this video at the same time. It's 7 o'clock. My buyer just got back to me. They took everything that we had. And so right here, I'm going to put the price breakdown of everything that we bought and sold today. So pause the video if you need to, but the total profit for the day was $1,240. For whatever reason, when I decide to pull out a camera and record my day, I always have these amazing days. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest. This is not what every day looks like. You know, a lot of days I'll make $300, $400, $500, and there's some days where I make nothing. So in business, you just have to accept that there's some days that are good and there's some days that are bad. But I always make around 3 to 4K a week with this business now, and it took me about 2 years to really get to this point. My goal is to help people get to this point in 1 year, which is why I have the Skool community. So go ahead and join, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.